What's up, everyone? Welcome back to a brand new video, Law Fresh in the Scene. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. Today we're back with a brand new video. We're out here at Alphalete doing the same thing we do, just being consistent and staying locked in. The two things that's super important to see results. And yeah, we're gonna continue this journey of getting that physique back that we once had before we fell off. And having good workouts at the gym and being consistent is very important. But one thing you can't do is outwork a bad diet if you want to stay lean while you're gaining muscle. And that's just the way I do it. I never have those crazy bulks and then cuts and bulks and cuts. If anything, it's like a mini bulk and a mini cut, because you do have to increase your intake if you want to have more output, right, in the gym. And that way you'll have the energy to have great workouts without the additional fat that comes with like a dirty bulk. So make sure you choose the right bulk of food that you're gonna put in your system. It's gonna save you time and it's gonna be more of a lifestyle. And when you can make this a lifestyle, that's when it's easy, because you're just on the same journey. You're not thinking about bulking and then cutting, bulking and then cutting, bulking and then cutting. Let's do it the right way. I'm super excited to show you guys a new fit from Alphalete. Look at this new Alphalete. I'm telling you, I'm super excited to show you the whole launch. They finally came out with my style clothing, which is the cutoffs with the shorter shorts. Sometimes they have the 7-inch seams, which is all right. I just personally like the shorter ones just a tad bit better. This is coming out May 16th. Bunch of different colors for the shorts, bunch of different colors for the top, a lot of unique colors too. And here's the back of the tank. So I love the design, I love the different size fonts. I just love the 3/4 cutoff just in general. I think it's like the perfect fit for the gym. One thing that most of you guys already know, I love cotton. I love cotton. This is gonna be a cotton material base. So overall, this is gonna be one of my favorite launches in a while. Make sure when you guys check out, you check out with code LAWN, put in your calendars, May 16th. One thing I wanna work on is having hard, effective workouts for back day. I got in a really bad routine of just doing lazy back workouts. You know what I'm talking about, just like strictly machines or cables, and today it ends here. I want to go back to lifting dumbbells, barbells, and just like really tough movements, because that's what's going to force your body to grow. So here we're doing dumbbell rows, standing up. One of my biggest advice is to keep your chest up nice and strong, because it's going to prevent your lower back from rolling over, and that puts a lot of pressure on your lower back. What I try to do, try to keep that head neutral, and I just put my chest up. Sit. Only the 10. Because I was yapping in between set. All right, I might have to redo this. How do I? The other side. I really let my elbow lead the movement. So one of those things, when you're working out back, it's really easy to put a lot of the weight on your biceps, even your rear delt as well. But if you really try to concentrate on that full stretch, full squeeze, and leading with your elbow, it does help put the weight where it's supposed to be, which is your back. So not very happy with that set. I think I was doing too much of this while trying to concentrate on that full range of motion and also that mini squeeze at the very end. So I'm gonna count that as one more warm up, and I'm gonna start my working set on the next one. I don't have any inside information, but right over here, they're building, or at least I have been told, that they're building at High Rock's little station with a track. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'm super excited for a track. I'm not a runner, but I do like running here and there. And I feel like if they have a track here, I'll definitely be starting my running career. It really just shows how amazing this gym is, because they're always adding on to things. Because let's be real, it brings some excitement. You know, I'm the type of guy, I don't need much, but I would be lying to say that I don't appreciate a little bit of excitement with new things here and there. So I'll continue to give you guys the updates as they continue on working on this project. Looks like they're laying down the mats. So nice to see that they're gonna have mats there. And I'm telling you, when Alphalete does something, they do it the right way. They don't half-ass anything over here at all. I was gonna do pull-ups for my second movement, but I tried one set and I'm like, nah, bruh, I'm good. I would rather show you guys what I'm actually doing than try to just make this video pretty. And I'm telling you, lat pull downs is like the most effective workout for back that you can do. What I've been trying to work on is keeping my torso straight, right? Instead of kind of leaning back and pulling it in a different angle. When you pull it straight down, you work more on your lats. When you lean back, you're putting more weight on the thickness of your back instead of your lats. And at the end of the day, this is called a lat pull down. You're definitely going to want to do the full stretch and full contraction on this movement. It definitely feels a lot better too. Again, when you pause down below, for some reason, you just really feel the weight where it's supposed to be. So I'm gonna do 5 sets of 10, 12, 14, 16, and 20. As you guys know, I don't have a stand, I don't have a camera guy. I'm setting the camera wherever I can, and I'm telling you, this is probably gonna be a super dark clip. As soon as I walk back there, I already know it's gonna go dark. But with saying that, we actually went up on the lat pull down. There's something about being locked in, riding the momentum that's really feeling pretty good, where I even went higher on the machine. We can't do this. This is super dark. Let me switch up the spot. I think this is gonna be better. Okay, so we actually ended up going up in weight. So, you know, we're really practicing what we preach right here. We're really taking the workouts to the next level, and I feel good. I might even add a little bit of biceps after the end of my back day, but we'll wait and to see what happens, because I do have somewhere to be like at 5 p.m. The last exercise I'm gonna show you is gonna be the Alphalete most favorite back machine, and there's a reason behind it. It just hits like 10 out of 10. When you're working out back, you're either working out the thickness of your back or your lats. So the second movement was pulling down, like anything pulling down is gonna work on the lats. Anything pulling towards your body is gonna be the thickness of your back. So here we're pulling towards our body, so we're working the thickness of our back. Probably got super dark, I already know, I'm sorry. I'm really gonna invest in a tripod or a camera guy or a workout partner very soon. That's gonna be it. I think I'm gonna hit the sauna for a little bit and try to get a thumbnail real quick. I just don't know what sauna I wanna hit today. I'm kind of feeling the infrared, but I'm not gonna lie, to get a nice pump picture, the traditional is really good for that. Man, it feels great. It feels great to be locked in. Feels great to have a routine at the gym where like, okay, I gotta finish this. Because lately, it's just been like, get in, do a few different machines, and then walk out, which is like, okay if you just wanna stay active, but not if you have any goals of putting on muscle mass or cutting down body fat. So just keep that in mind. What are your goals? And react with a good plan. Don't just go with the motion. Unless you got motion like that, which I know most of you guys probably don't. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I keep forgetting that, you know, YouTube's not meant to rage bait. That's a TikTok thing, but sometimes I get carried away. It's pretty sad how rage baiting works so well on social media. Because what rage bait does, it gets you to interact. And that's what the short form content really looks for. And the best way to get someone to comment is with rage, I guess. I'm gonna jump into sauna for about 20 minutes, gonna do some push-ups for a nice thumbnail and move on with the day. Because I'm telling you, one thing I learned about YouTube, it's all about thumbnail and title. That's like 80% of the results on how well your video is gonna do. Someone told me that you have to work 5 times harder on the thumbnail and title than the video itself for it to pop off. And then it hit me. This is why my views are so bad on YouTube. It literally takes me 20 seconds to come up with the title and like 3 minutes looking for the part of the video where I can take a screenshot to be the thumbnail. I normally don't get the opportunity to show you guys my breakfast because it's always before I go to the gym and that's before I start recording, but here's a great opportunity to show you what I have. So right here, we got lunch, our first real meal of the day. We have grilled chicken with sweet potato and brown rice. And for breakfast, when I'm super locked in, I just have brown rice with eggs. I don't know how good the lighting is over here, but we'll adjust, you know, on the next video if it's pretty bad. But I just want to quickly go over the new launch, which is going to be May 16th. They are dropping some really cool shorts. These shorts are going to come in 5 different colors. So this one right here is going to be the olive kayaki. Kayaki, that's the only way to pronounce that word. Olive kayaki. So these are 5-inch inseams. They fit true to size, but has a relaxed fit. I'm 6'2" and I'm wearing a large. So the highlight of these shorts right here is gonna be 1, it's very comfortable. 2, it's made for movement. And then 3, it's very durable, which I would agree. By the way, these are called the everyday training shorts. They're gonna come in that olive color, gray, navy, and shade. So I should have got the shade. I don't know why I didn't get the shade. These right here look really nice. So the next piece is probably gonna be my favorite piece of this launch. It's gonna be these 3/4 Alpha tanks. This is gonna be the wash walnut. These are all gonna be made of 100% cotton. Not only the tanks, the Alpha tanks, but also the Alpha tees. Look how cool the design looks in the back. But it's a pretty faded design. It says Athletic Club Premium Sportswear since 2015. I really like this color. Oh, this is a nice fit right here. Nice color combo. I should probably move this guy. The Alpha Tank Wash Desert Kayaki. Bro, I'm pretty sure I'm saying these wrong. I like the colors they picked, for sure. Whew. But like I said, this is honestly my favorite style. I love the cutoffs. Perfect, perfect. Even with like some nice joggers or cargo pants with this top. And then we have the Wash Rose Wood. Pretty nice. Feel really nice, true to size. I love the cotton feel for the gym, 100%. That's gonna be my favorite, I would never change. Moving forward, we have 2 of the Alpha tees. So same design in the back, same design in the front. But as you can see, it's gonna be a tee versus a tank. It's like a really nice pump cover. Goes all the way down, right above the elbow. Very comfortable. Again, I love the cotton. And then this one's gonna be the Wash Desert Kayaki. You can tell I really like this color due to the fact I got it for the Alpha Tank and the Alpha Tee. The same thing. Code line is gonna save you 10%. This will also come in black Wash Walnut, which is gonna look like this. This color right here, and then this color right over here. So our last thing that we're gonna show you is going to be the joggers. This is gonna come in this color right here and also all black. The highlights on these is gonna be the lightweight. It's very flexible, very breathable. There's gonna be zippers on both sides, super useful, and then a nice waistband. That's gonna pretty much conclude the whole entire men's drop for May 16th. Like always, you can use my code not only for the men's line, but also the women's line that's gonna drop. You're gonna see me wearing this all the way up to the drop, and I'll make sure to give you guys a reminder. But thank you so much for watching. I love you guys. Make sure you guys subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.